Finally, I found it. And I want to start off with this item that came in late from Temu. Let me grab my scissors. So, if Temu does not deliver your order by the date that they say that they will refund you $5 off of that order. This is the only clothing piece that I bought, and I got it simply to just test their clothing and look at the stitching and everything. All clothing comes in these zipper pouches. Okay, it's got a polyester mix, it feels like. I thought it would be more cottony, but that's okay. It is 95% polyester, 5% spandex. Okay, great. And they are just simply some yoga pants, but they come up high, and then you can, I guess they're 3/4 length or calf length, whatever. And then you just tie the sides. I just thought they were cute looking. They looked kind of loose, and they aren't form-fitting. They're kind of loose. And the lady had her hand, yes. The reason why I got it is pockets, comfortable, wear it around the house, all throughout the year. So I will put these in the washer and try them on and get back to you after I've worn them and let you know how they are. But stitch work is okay. Yeah. This is a, this has elastic in it, so it fits loose. It has the pockets. Alright, let's get on with the rest of this video. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Leslie, and today I have a Dollar Tree haul for you. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Leslie, and I would really love it if you would consider subscribing. I have hauls, cleaning videos, planning videos, videos that include my dog. So we just went to the doctor and got bad shots for the year. Yeah, we did. My goodness, I got treated so bad. So let's dig into the haul to figure out what one item I went for. Yeah. I went out, I got up, got about 4 hours of sleep because I've been thinking about this one item. And I went to my dollar store a couple of days ago, and hold on, Cookie wants to play fetch. And I didn't see it, and so I just thought, let me try again this morning, because I really have been looking at these, and the only place I've ever seen them is like the cheapest, I guess I would say, is at Five Below for like $5, $5.55, something like that, and I wasn't sure about the quality of it. And I figured, well, you know, if it has quality issues, I don't mind paying $1.25. So let's just dive in. We have 4 bags. We're going to grab one bag, all at random, and see what I got. All right, my green mat that matches my walls in my kitchen is nasty and thrown out, and I get them for $3 at Target because it's the perfect color to match my walls. And so I decided, didn't really want to go over to Target, so I just stuck with the Dollar Tree. And because I change mine out seasonally, I just picked up this watermelon one. This one will get me through the summer, and it's fine. It's perfect. Because I do decorate with strawberries. I kind of start with red, white, and blue and blueberries, and then I add in some strawberries. Then I pull back the 4th of July after the 4th of July and add lemons. So I have like a strawberry lemon theme in late summer. So anyway, this will be just fine. I must say, I am on a watermelon kick. I didn't realize this until about halfway through the store. And yeah, it happens. I've been in a peach era where, you know, we had to have everything peach, the body wash, the lotions, the scrubs, all of it. Loving it. Tell me, first of all, if you have gotten the Dollar Tree Native Dupe knockoff, the peach rings. Don't know if it was just me, but after, you know, it's really strong peach, okay, whatever. But then it had this undertone of like body odor. And I just felt like, do I smell like body odor? And I kept smelling myself through the day, and I could smell peach, but I felt like I was exuding body odor. If you've tried the Native Dupe peach rings, let me know if you have smelled that weird after smell or whatever, undertone. I don't know what you call it in a soap. But you get hit with the peach, and then when you're scrubbing, it's almost like you smell body odor. And I was like, this is a new poof. I've never smelled this smell before. I've only used it once. But let me know. Have you had that issue? Leave the comment down below. I'd really appreciate it, so I can know if it's just that bottle. Maybe it's bad. I'll have to get another one if I can find it. We'll see. All right. Here's the item I went for. I went for this 32-ounce water bottle, and it has 8 a.m. Get started. 9 a.m. Doing great. 10 a.m. And you just, when you get to the bottom at 1 p.m., you refill it, and then you start again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., you know you're getting 32 ounces. I need something like this in my life. I'm trying to drink more water. I'm not drinking sodas. I can drink water if I have it ice cold, filled with ice, all of that, but it's like I really would like to see, just to see how much I'm getting in a day, so that I can record it on my fitness planner that I haven't been in because I haven't been doing fitness. Got to get back into that. Luckily enough, I'm sticking to my portion control, so I've kept my weight down at 116 and a half. I did see a few 115s, and I tried recording it, and the next day I was back at 116. I have to work if I want to see the lower number, so let's do that, okay? Alrighty then. So yeah, I couldn't find this at my closest Dollar Tree, but I did finally find it at another tree. They come in pink, gray, blue, and purple. Dollar Tree does things in 4s. And I almost picked up a second one. I said, why? 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 Because you got to buy everything in 2s? No, ma'am. You put that other one down, you need 1. I did good. All right. So yeah, I'm excited to wash this and start using it. I changed my Invisalign last night, so I'm not sure why I have such a list. But I do, and I apologize. I do need to do an update on my Invisalign, so maybe I'll pop in an extra video for you guys within the next couple of days, and I'll put it on my Invisalign playlist. All right. So then after I went down that aisle, I started going down every other aisle and just looking, seeing what they had. Did I need anything? Yeah, I needed stuff, apparently. Apparently, I needed some more calligraphy stuff. Okay? Alrighty then. So we got this one, Crayola, A Beginner's Guide to Hand Lettering. Have I had these? Yeah. Did I use them? No. But, you know, I gotta have something to do in my downtime. I have to stay busy, you know. I'm gonna retire one day. That might be the day that I learn how to letter. We don't know. But it has all of these fabulous sheets for you to work on. It's got, if I can turn the page, samples, right? Just to practice loopies and things. And then you get into the alphabet, and after the alphabet, you'll get into connecting letters and starting words. Hope my video's grand. So yeah. Now, am I big on this brush lettering stuff? No, I'm not, because it's horrible and it hurts and it's hard. And it takes a lot of practice. But I thought maybe I could just knock out one of these books one Pamper Me Sunday while I'm waiting for my face mask to get me all beatified. I also picked up this one. I believe, no, the only one I saw this was this one. And there are a few to the pack. Let me see. There's this one. Then there's Create, Share, Colorful Crayola Calligraphy right here. I don't have that one. And then there's the second one that I picked up, which has black paper. I'm going to show you that. We're going to do that with my metallic gel pens and have a grand time. So again, you know, up front you have your squiggles and your alphabets and things to practice. And then creating artwork, make today an adventure. So you can like create a saying to go in there. Dream, you know, plan a great day, whatever. You go, girl. I hate that saying. Anyway, and you can put those in there with your little calligraphy brush lettering or any kind of lettering. So there are several pages with these little frames and things, and you just add, you know, whatever you want with your cute little gel pens. So for $1.25, that would be fun. I got it. I got these Crayola Super Tips because I'm pretty sure I threw all of mine away because I said, I'm not going to learn brush lettering. I don't want to do it. Well, it's a Crayola book. It shows Crayola markers. I'm going to use these markers. And these are supposed to be really easy to help you learn about how to hold the pen and use the wider side for the going down strokes and the point for going up, and just, it's a lot to it. That's why I haven't done it. Been seeing this, haven't gotten it. Need to screw up my shower and all of that because it's leg shaving season, and you know, we just got to make sure it's all nice and clean after every time I do a bath soak. So I thought I would try this bathroom cleaner. It's like the scrubbing bubbles type of deal. You get 2 concentrated pods up here, and you drop them in, then you fill it with water to this length, or to this line, and you have a whole bottle of scrubbing bubbles. When that runs out, you take the second one and do the same thing. The stores carry a 3-pack of concentrated pods. Don't know if I picked it up. I think I put my hands on it and said, let's see if it works first before we spend, you know, a lot of money on it. But, you know, if it works, I'm definitely going to hang out with this, because I got into that Mrs. Meyer's and had every scent for every season. Well, now I've run out of my spring and summer. Now all I got is fall and winter, and you can't clean your bathroom with fall and winter when it's summer. So we're getting away from all that nonsense and getting germ killers and normal, going back to normal. Okay. Yeah, got sucked into that hard. All right, down the cleaner aisle. You know, I clean my floors with, usually I use the Swiffer Wet Jet, the purple bottle. Lately, I've just been using the LA's Totally Awesome, because I had it on hand and just diluted it with water. Well, LA's Totally Awesome has a floor cleaner and a lavender scent, cleans ceramic and no wax floors. Mine probably had a wax on them at one time, but that's gone. So, yeah, I'm going to try that. It doesn't matter. I'm getting these floors replaced at some point. And then I said, oh yeah, that's right. I'm running low on my Mrs. Meyer's, and I had already picked up a couple of things that were watermelon because I'm into this watermelon now. And I said, I wonder if they have watermelon. They don't, but they have cherry blossom. And it's an all-purpose cleaner. I decided to get all-purpose versus just kitchen, just bathroom, because this will be used in all my bathrooms. This can be used in my kitchen and everywhere else, walls, baseboards, whatever. So $1.25 versus $5 for Mrs. Meyer's. We're saving money. We're still spending, but we're saving while we're spending. Okay, it's a problem. All right, and then I went down the bath aisle and I saw this watermelon mint body scrub, and I got sucked into a video on YouTube last night where the woman was talking to you about proper hygiene in the shower. I'm like, what do you mean proper hygiene in the shower? Oh, there's a whole method. Okay, you have to exfoliate at least twice a week, and you can do that by dry brushing gently. Didn't find the dry brush, or you can use a sugar scrub. This was watermelon mint. I don't know, watermelon just smells or sounds so wonderful to me right now. It's sealed. Make sure that yours is sealed if you pick it up. But watermelon mint smells so fabulous. So, back to the way you take a shower properly. you have to dry brush on dry skin to exfoliate, and you have to do it gently or you will damage your skin barrier, she said. Or you exfoliate with a sugar scrub a couple times a week. I'm gonna go this route because can't find a dry brush at the dollar store. Pretty sure they had one, but I like smelly things better than a brush, so I got this. So this will be July's scent, watermelon. May and June was peachy pineapple. This is going to be watermelon month. So I got the body scrub. Then after you body scrub, you take your Dove and you wash with your Dove, okay? It's very moisturizing and good for your skin. And then you, oh, sorry, you have to wash your hair first. Yeah, gotta wash your hair first because all the oils and things that go down your body as you rinse it all out, you gotta exfoliate all that off. So you start with your hair, wash, condition, exfoliate, do the Dove, then do whatever, you know, scent or whatever, you know, you want to smell like. You do that on top of it. Then when you get out, you use a body oil, not a lotion, not a moisturizer, a body oil. And that locks in all of those scents that you have so far. That watermelon that you have coming out is now locked in. And when you spray yourself with the body spray, watermelon body spray, it will mix in with that body oil and stay on your skin and exude that fragrance long. Anybody knew that? Did anybody know that? Who knew there were so many steps to getting to smell good? And here I am using Peach Ring's body odor. So yeah, I got watermelon, and we're going to do the 12-step whatever we got to do to smell good tomorrow. Right. Okay. So I have my exfoliation, I have my Dove bar in my soap next, and then I will go in with this refreshing oil-infused moisturizing body wash, watermelon and mint. These are by Bolero. I started reading it and I was like, all right, water. Sodium lauryl sulfate, don't know what that is. Then I read sodium chloride and cocamidopropyl, and I put it back on the shelf. I'm like, we don't need all that. We don't need all those chemicals. So later in the haul, you'll see I picked up some bath salts. Sodium chloride is salt. Hello? I guess that's to draw out. I guess you're like, we don't know, drawing out the dirt and washing and oiling. So the oil in here is a hold on, we'll be there in a minute. It's a long list of stuff. Hydrogenated starch. I'm here. Hi. Okay, great. Citric acid. This feels like it's a lot of exfoliating. Okay, here we go. Citrus linatus, watermelon, fruit extract, mentha papyrita, peppermint, leaf extract. Okay. Oh, the last few ingredients are the watermelon, the peppermint, and the argan kernel oil. Okay, great. We might get one spot of it in there. It's pretty jelly-like. I thought it was going to be more runny. Okay, so I don't know. We're going to give it a try, see if we can smell like a watermelon. You know, got to do the hair. Then we got to exfoliate. Then we got to do the Dove bar. Then we got to do this body wash stuff. Then we got to do the body oil. I tell you what. I have to get up at 6 o'clock just to be ready by 8. You know, I have the reusable towelettes that I use in my kitchen all the time for washing dishes, wiping down counters, all of that. I just wanted to give these a try and see if I could have these separate, because once I clean with one that I use for, you know, dishes or whatever, I have to throw it away because I can't use it for dishes after I cleaned with it. Ew. So I thought I'd pick these up, and these would be for cleaning, because all of my cloths, what are they called? Whatever those cloths are called that were big at one point. I've got them in green and gray, and I clean with them. Can't remember what the word is. Anyway, they're all nasty. Whether you wash them or not, they're nasty. So we need to throw those out. All right. So, Himalayan pink bath salt, I hear, is very good for you. This is made by Health and Beauty. It's 100% natural mineral salts, non-GMO, in case you want to eat it. Whatever. Naturally rich in over 80 minerals for radiant looking skin. So I said, you know, on Sunday when I do my next Pamper Me, we're going to lay down in some of that. It's also kind of pink. I thought maybe it would have a little watermelon. No, it does not. Everything's fine. Yes, I did. I did get them. The 3 refills. So I have 5 bottles worth for $2.50. You can't beat that. 5 of these bottles for $2.50. You cannot beat that. Okay? So we're going to do that. I know that the bleach cleaners that you drop in the back of your toilet are not good for it. Over time, that bleach will erode anything that is metal. Is there anything metal in toilets anymore? Maybe some people still have metal. I don't know. Do I have anything metal? I think the chain is. Maybe it's plastic. We don't remember. But so I was looking at those, trying to find a non-bleach. Can't find a non-bleach. Okay. Can't find a non-bleach. So then I was watching another person on YouTube last night, and they had these little drop-in tablets that fizz, and then you know, swish with your brush and call it a day. Toilet's clean. You know, you wipe the outside, but the inside is clean. So I found it at the dollar store, and I thought, well, you know, that looked fun. I want to try it. So it's got 10 of them in here, and it fights hard water and mineral deposits, soils, and stains. There's 10 of them in here. They say it's 10 weekly cleaners. I have 1, 2, 3 bathrooms, so, you know, a couple weeks for me. So it's not going to be the most money saving, but I just wanted to try it. So I got it. What is today? Is today Thursday? Yes, I'm supposed to have dinner with my friend. I need to call her. All right, I've been seeing this. I asked my niece, should I get it? Should I get it? No, you don't need it. Well, I got it. It has 6 tablets dishwasher cleaner. And I got it because, well, because I wanted it. Why not? I don't know if this will work in my plug-ins, but I'm hoping it will, and if it will, I'm going back and getting a bunch. We'll have to see how it smells, but it's watermelon. So, these are great scents. This is crisp watermelon. They had this. They also had wax melts. Had my hand on the wax, well, put the wax melts in my cart. And then I said, can we not? If we've got these going, got one for one end of each, we're good. Probably one for each floor maybe. We'll be good. We don't need them in the wet. Let's calm down, Les. But I did get two, because that's my favorite. I don't know where the other one is right now. I think I got two. I think I got two. Maybe I just got one to make sure. Wait a minute. And tomorrow my niece and I are having a pool day, so this is the last time you get to see me white as a ghost. So I got some hydrogen peroxide in a little spray bottle to spray in my hair, because my hair used to be brassy golden blonde when I was a kid. Just because I spent so much time outside and in the pool, my hair was just done. But it looked great, you know. And the older I get, the darker it gets, and the drier it's getting, and the grayer it's getting. Yay me! That's fun. Let's see what else we got in the last bag. Alright, that was 3 bags. This is the last bag. My total was $29.08. Not bad. Got some really great bargains, I feel like. Yes, I did get a second one, because if I like something, how many do I get? 2. Alright. I got this because I also got sucked into watching somebody talk about makeup and primers for your face. And I've tried the primer to keep the eyeshadow on and all that. I don't really care. But if you get a good one, it can get rid of all these little fine lines. It'll blur it out. All of these pores on my chin. You know, I've never worried about it. I don't care. But now I'm like, I just want to see if it'll work. So the sun is coming in and out, as you can tell. We apologize for any inconvenience in this fabulous haul for ye. I got the Essentially Ageless Blur Face Primer, because the kind she was using was like $45, $50, $60. We don't know, but we're not paying that much for something we don't need. We just want to play around with. So yeah, maybe one day we'll play with makeup and we'll see what we can do with that. Because if it works, I might invest in some good stuff. And apparently I also got some pressed powder, because the lady said, now, this is another 12-step process. You have to prime, preferably with a blurring primer so you don't see your fine lines and wrinkles. And then, no, I'm sorry, you have to do your cleansing, toning, moisturizing, whatever. And then you put your primer on. And then you can, maybe you put your primer on and then your moisturizer, because you had to set. You had to take powder and set something. And I don't know if that's the primer. I'll go back and look at that video and I'll come back to you on that 12-step process. But it's a whole thing. Okay, I usually just throw the stuff on and go about my day. Nope, she said, if you can see me sitting here like this and you can see my highlighter streaks, that means I didn't blend enough. You should only see it when the light hits it just right. Can you see it at all? We don't know if you can even see it at all. Should be up here. Maybe if I come in a little bit. Can you see it? Is the light hitting it just right? Hi. Okay, anyway, so I decided to pick up this Essentially Ageless, which is the old folk line at Dollar Tree by Be Pure. I got it in light to medium because we don't know if I'm going to get any sun tomorrow. We're hoping. But it's a blurring pressed powder, and I'm like, give me all the blurring. It has hyaluronic acid and vitamin C in it, so I grabbed it. And again, you know, I have to go back and look at that video again and probably have to write down all the steps because, you know, I tried to remember the steps for just bathing myself. You know, I don't wear makeup that often, so trying to remember all those on top of. Ooh, a little much. But you know what? That's the stuff I want to start doing. Why not? You know? Work all my life, take care of the kids, take care of my house, take care of my animals, take care of everybody else. Time to take care of me. We're getting some blurring. We're getting some cleaning and smell good. And we just might get a man this year. We just don't know. All right. So yeah, in that body thing, steps, when you get out of the bath, did you need to be dry? Did you need to be wet? Did it make a difference? We don't remember. At some point, you need to put on some body oil to lock in all of that moisture and fabulousness that you just did in your shower steps. So I got coconut oil that's already in oil form. Now you can take regular cooking coconut oil. That's what I used to do before it became before people realized how good coconut really is for you. You need to look up the benefits of coconut oil. They are trying to cure STDs with coconut oil. I ain't kidding you. About fell out when I found that out. Anyway, seriously, I was looking for a remedy for sunburn, and coconut oil came up, and I'm like, coconut oil? And then I started reading about everything that coconut oil can do. It heals. It has great healing properties. It's just fabulous for you. Drink the coconut water, lather yourself in coconut oils. I mean, you know, whatever. So I do see, let me go back to, in the old days, before this was a thing and people caught on to how good this is, I took the cooking coconut oil and I would either put it up in the wintertime, I'd just throw it on, right? Sometimes if I was a little chilled, you can put it in the microwave just a few seconds, stir it up, a few seconds more, stir it up, let it cool a little bit, and then use it in oil form. They have it in oil form in the Dollar Tree, so they've obviously added something to it so it won't congeal, but it does have some in there. I don't know if you can see it floating around in there, but there are some pieces that that have congealed, and I noticed that. Is it a big deal? No. I looked on the ingredients. All it is mineral oil, coconut oil, olive oil, a little bit of fragrance, and some soybean oil. And if this stuff works as good as it sounds, I'm going back and grabbing every one on the shelf. I could use the regular coconut oil, whatever, but this has more than just coconut oil. That is quite enough. Last stop, before you do your fragrance, lock all your moisture in with a body oil, okay? if you want me to give you a link to the video that I watched, put a comment down below and I'll show you that channel. Because I don't remember her name. I'm not subscribed to her. She just came across it. I thought about subscribing to her, but I was like, look, if we're going this deep in just cleaning our body, I can't imagine our face, you know, getting dressed, trying to get out the door. We don't know. So, the makeup person that I watch is Heather Otis. She was, you know, putting on a face full of makeup, Dollar Tree makeup, and she was talking about, you know, contour and highlights, and she was saying, don't let the highlight show, just want it to show when the light catches it, whatever. She's hilarious. Okay, and the last thing I got, we're almost done, folks. I'm sorry, I know I'm getting chatty. Go. Twice now, I've tried to sit out on my back porch at night after work, have a glass of water, let the dog run and play. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, gnats. The dollar store for $1.25 has a plant-based repellent which repels mosquitoes and lasts up to 2 hours. Let me take these off and I can tell you the ingredients. We have geraniol, we don't know what that is, soybean oil, sodium lauryl sulfate, kind of like a salt, I guess, lemongrass oil, potassium sulfate. I could make this, right? And I have made it. For my daughter's wedding, it was like tea tree oil and I don't even remember. I'd have to go on the internet. That's where I found it. I said homemade natural oils, you know, mosquito repellent. Got it for $1.25. Interested to see if it works. Went to other stores. They want to sell it for, you know, $5, $6. Not doing it. Just want to sit out there for a couple of hours, a couple sprays. Might even lock in some more moisture. We don't know. Okay? Alright guys, that's it. That's everything I got when I went out to get this water bottle. I'm very excited to go and wash this and start working on this tonight. I am also, sadly, very excited to use my cleaning products. And if you would like to do like a Dollar Tree face of makeup, or Dollar Tree and maybe drugstore, because that's basically what I have. I don't buy the high-end. I don't have money like that. And if I can find a dupe for cheap, I do. So, yeah, I'm going to go put all of this away. I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please hit subscribe. I'd love to get to 700 subscribers by the end of July. And you can make that possible by hitting subscribe today. So, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.